computer froze for the second time tonight, and this will probably end up being either part 3 or part 2 of Toy Day. I'm not sure how I'm going to plan out the naming these parts of the Toy Day event, but we still got like another hour to go on December 24th, which was the Toy Day event here, and it's like around 9:42 p.m. This is actually I'm actually replaying all the clips and footage that I wasn't able to show as a live stream. This is actually pre-recorded video gameplay footage that I played on my own and just commenting on it and just playing it live. So you might want to catch up on the previous videos, but actually this is just fine because I've only just managed to deliver a few of the presents to some of the villagers, but just in case you want to catch up on some of the dialogue that's been said by some of the villagers, you might want to check out the either part 2 or the first Toy Day, because the first couple of videos of this session was just me catching up on the past week because my computer just died on me, and I recovered it just a couple of days ago, reinstalling Windows and getting OBS up and running. And now we're just catching up on the past week of Animal Crossing. I've been playing this game every day for for the past 8 months since April, trying to live stream it when I can, and when I'm not able to live stream it, I'll either record footage or just record clips using the on system feature, taking those short 30-second clips or less, and or taking snapshots, still snapshots, and displaying them on whenever the next stream will be. So this actual gameplay footage that I recorded that night, December 24th, and I'm just going around and delivering the presents, but at this moment here I'm just crafting like the wreaths, because I was thinking to maybe decorate the doors of my villagers, and also moving some of the interior items, because this is when I'm also in the process of like taking some of the items out and replacing them with the festive decorations. So I got the festive wreath up on top of the door. I moved the clock to the other door that you just saw. But I think I might just keep that table there, the Thanksgiving table. Like all the Thanksgiving event items are still there. I still like that chimney, the fireplace. Maybe the chimney. I don't think we have a chimney. But actually, we do have a chimney. I think each of the houses do have chimneys. But it's funny that there's no pipe from the inside. You only see it from the outside. But yeah, having that fireplace there just makes sense, so much sense. But now I gotta check outside again to see where the chimney is located actually. So this is when I took the ornament wreath to the workbench and see what the customizations look like for it, and it looked like, oh man, I was really excited to see that I was able to build like so many different colored versions of the wreath. I think once I saw that, I was like, okay, here we go. What I know what colors I'm going to build, so that's why I went out to collect some of those items, and I ran out to get the customization kits, and then I went over to this workbench and took another look at it. So the base wreath requires blue and gold ornaments. these ornaments you can just shake from the trees to gather more. I want to make sure my chat window is open. Oh, there's a gold one. There's like a fully gold wreath. I like how the villagers paints it instead of like using the actual gold ornaments to craft it. So once you build the base wreath, which requires blue and gold, from then you have to select that wreath and then customize it from there. You can't just like build it, you know, straight away. You have to build the base wreath first, which is this is a blue and silver one. And notice that they had like a pink one and a purple one as one of the customizations. So I think I want to try and build like each of them, each of the colors, because they look so cool. And I would like to see how they look. I'll find out later that I wasn't able to set the wreaths on the villagers' doors myself. I mentioned this in the previous part of this toy day event, that I'd have to either, I think I have to gift the wreath to the villager, whichever specific villager, and then they would put it on themselves. Like you just gotta hope that the wreath would show up on their door the next day or something like that. So this silver one, I was thinking to build it for Raymond, because Raymond's house and his interior has like all, you know, mostly blacks and grays. So I thought to build him this silver one. So, and then I had the gold one, and I was planning that gold one for Canberra. And then I was saving the blue and white, the basic blue and white, the standard blue and white for Julian, the unicorn, who lives like up north of the island. Because Julian himself is, yeah, his colors are blue and white. Catching those snowflakes got me some Nook Miles. There I'm at 575,000. I still have those dung beetles on the side there, just ready to be donated to museum. I'm not sure I even have those donated yet. I still have yet to put one in, I think. Oh, there's Jingle. Then I found out that I can actually put the bag away. The magic bag, I mean. Rare mushroom. I thought that was like a rotten fruit or something. I thought it was like an apple. And I brought it away. It turns out to be a rare mushroom that I haven't put in storage yet. I don't know what to craft out of them. Like, I know there's like items that I can craft them with, but I'll craft them into. I just don't know if I should do that yet. I mean, so yeah, here's Julian's house. I was thinking to put the wreath up right then and there, but that's where I found out that I'm not able to do it yet. Yeah, I mean, even if they give us the option to do it, they just can't do it yet. You should go on your door. Keyword there is your. So I guess we can only decorate our own houses. So unless we send these off to the owner of the house, they would set it up themselves, I guess. Oh, there's a snowflake one. So I was trying to get like each of the different wreaths under the doors, but no. Speaking of which, there's Julian. Let's see what he says. I bet Santa is feeling as cool as the fair number of cucumbers with you. Man, I just stepped out of that conversation so quickly. Like, it looks like he's like tasting that snowflake. He's like eating it. But no. I'm still chasing that snowflake. It's the same snowflake too. Yeah, so I also left off some of these wrapping papers. I bought these wrapping papers from the shop and realized I didn't even have to buy them at all. But maybe I'll just save them for presents later in the year or something. And then I also noticed here that Canberra was just playing the guitar. I was trying to listen to the tune that she was playing, so let's see and listen. Couldn't really tell because the background music was also playing. And off to the house I go. Grab some more items. And there's the New Horizons theme playing on the radio there. That's what I currently have. That's my default tune for the indoor. I was looking to wrap up some of these wreaths already to send off as a gift, but I think I only wrapped up one, from what I remember. Or maybe I just like, just put them all into storage. I was trying to save some space because I was starting to run out. But yeah, there's the snowflake wreaths. I just put them into storage for the time being. This Canberra's gift, I still haven't opened it yet. Curious to see what it is. But you'll see later that I was also getting return gifts from a few more villagers. Oh yeah, and this was when I was trying to put up the stockings. The festive stockings. The Toy Day ones, not the I was putting all the stockings up just to see what happens. Because Jingle did mention earlier, I don't know if it was part of this part of the video. It was early on. I guess it was just the previous one. The previous part of the video. You might want to check that. There's a piece of dialogue that Jingle says where there may be a surprise if we put these stockings up on this night, the night of the Toy Day event, before 5 a.m. I guess. So there may be some presents that are waiting for us. So I might have to, once I boot the game back up to check the 25th, December 25th, I mean, there may be some presents waiting for me in the house. We'll see. I don't know how they're gonna look, or the stockings are gonna look, if they're filled at all, but we'll see. So these are the regular set of stockings that you can get during November, I believe. So this is like last month's items. I was trying to like center it here, couldn't get it like to perfectly center. So now there we go. Now it's like perfectly centered the way I want it. And then this is when I was trying to set up the Toy Day ones, and they went up to the side closer to the hat. I was like, what? How am I gonna get this now? See, if only they made this easier. I mean, they kind of did, Because if you set off to the, I think you press up or something, up on a D-pad, or one of the buttons on the D-pad, like you'll get the top-down view where you can just like organize the furniture a little easier, in the style of Happy Home Designer, I think it was called, the 3DS game. And there, I took out the radio to put it first, to take off the stocking and then put the stocking back up the way I want it. That's okay. I think I would have wanted it closer to the corner. And then I put the tape deck on top of the mixer, or whatever that is. I think that's the mixer, right? Not the mixer, the rack. And then I was trying to play the New Horizons tune again. I gotta scroll all the way down for it. Yep. Welcome Horizons. There we go. Let's take another look at the walls corner. This is my festive corner. I got the festive wreath on top of this door. And I was thinking to maybe put the wreath closer to the stockings, just so that they can all be in one corner, I think. So I had to move the bureau out. So oh, and there's how the snowflake decoration looked like. You know, would be neat. It would have been neat if they add like a bell sound to that festive wreath when you place it on the wall like that, or even just a thing that you can just interact with. Like if you just press A when you go next to it, it would make that bell ring. Like that would be cool. Just a little, you know, a touch to it, you know. So when you bring it out to hang it on the wall, you hear that bell ring, like ding ding ding, like a jingle, you know. Just give it a more festive vibe to it. I think I would have added that myself if I were to design this game. So it's just about 10 p.m. or you're just like 1 minute away from the Nook's cranny. It's about to close. So I was thinking, what Nook Miles can I do before it closes? So I thought real quick to grab some shells. Let's see if I managed to get it in time. I probably didn't, but let's see. Got like less than a minute there. Grab some of those emergency shells, it's like to call it. I didn't even grab the blue ones. I grabbed the conches and stuff. Oh my gosh, made it just in time as they close. Oh man, yeah. This is the moment right here when Timmy and Tommy just like, hey, you made it through that door just when you're closing. Turn off the lights. But then once I got in, let the lights turn back out or turn back on. Then they kicked me out. Oh, what a night. Oh, hey there, or Ronalpan. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your username correctly. Let me bring up the chat real quick. But yeah, welcome. Good to see you. I found your Twitch channel. Awesome content and a great channel to more extremes like Animal Crossing Dailies. Oh, going to design panels, overlays. Oh, that's good to hear. I also do my own designs as well. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, this is the moment where I was just trying to give a gift to Antonio, and I wanted to see his face, but we couldn't see his face. His face is behind that peach tree. We do get to see those peaches though. Oh man, blocked his face. I just laughed right there because like the moment when you once you initiate that conversation with the villager, that's it. it's set off to go and animate, and you can't bypass that. So whatever object is in the way of covering the villager, that's pretty much is gonna how it's gonna appear. And here I am visiting Zucker, ready to hand him his gift. And he's reading like a book on bugs, I guess. I had to zoom in on his book to see what he was reading.
But you're great carrying great big bag. Oh, this is neat. Hey, it's from Santa. Yay! So you're helping out Santa, huh? That is the coolest.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, yes. I see he still has that owl ornament on his bureau. And then next up is Apple. Let's see what she's up to. Oh my gosh. I remember this. I walked right in, caught her snoozing, so I had to take this moment to enjoy the nap time. I guess she was just like cleaning, as these villagers tend to do. But man, like once in a while, you just catch them snoozing away. I had to join them. Mr. Beetle. Dreaming about beetles in outer space? So yeah, handed her the present, and so we pretty much covered most of the right side of the island. There's still some more villagers on the left side that I have to deliver presents to. Oh, Apple sends me a gift in return.
I'll tell you what's inside, duh.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, I've yet to find out what's inside those gifts that I got in return. Can't wait to find out. Yay. And also as a reminder, this is being live streamed really late in the night right now. I thought that, now that my folks are off to bed, this is the better time for me to hop on to stream, since it's like less loud, especially during these holidays when everyone's chittery and chattery. So it doesn't pick up on the audio. So here I go, working the left side of the island. Oh man, I wanted to get a better angle of this here so I can get a better look at Raymond's face, but I didn't. I got half of his face. Well, at least we can see part of it. I mean, that's good enough, I guess.
Seriously, did I miss an audition or something? Don't let me.
Oh yeah, this is like the same dialogue that he said earlier.
You didn't think I'd let you leave without a little something in return, did you? Come on now. I cherish the gifts I get today forever, and the memories, but especially the kiss.
See, he's still got that bass fish. Sea bass that I gave him. So I got Apple, Canberra, and Raymond's. check all that. I think that's all I got. Apparently he still has that watering can on the floor. I don't know why or how he got that. Ooh, I just noticed that he has a white safe in the corner there. That's one I don't have yet, and I need it. I definitely need it now. And I bought the yellow one recently too. So that's Raymond's house. This is Savannah's. Can make our way around, and Marshall should be coming up after Savannah. See, I was saving this house here for Zucker, but then Tom Nook decided to bring in a random and put Savannah, lovely Savannah, our singing zebra, into this house instead. I like how the Santa hat is like, it seems it's probably the same size as the other hats that the other villagers are wearing, but it just look a little bit smaller on her head because she's got like a large head. I don't know if they designed it that way or maybe they shrunk it. I don't know. I gotta look at all the villagers side by side to see how they compare. Wait, that was Savannah. Then coming up next is Marshall, just right next door. Still got that present in the backyard. I never got to give to Marshall. But we've got this, this one from Jingle. And since I already gave Marshall a present, he was like the first one I gave a present to back on the plaza. This is the piece of dialogue that we get if we try to give another one to him.
Stop giving away my secrets, Verger.
Alright, he's getting up. He's trying to get a good angle of his face, but he kept on moving. Sideways in profile. So yeah, that's pretty much, is this, once you give him a present there, you're just bound to repeat that same dialogue. That's okay. And I still have yet to build the snowman for the day. I think I saved that for the end of the night, I think. There's like a few more things that I did after delivering the presents. Here's Ozzy.
No way. Is that bag is Santa's actual gift bag, is it? For who? For me? A gift from Santa. Woohoo! This is amazing. Happy Toy Day. Hang on, you're delivering Santa for now.
He seems so excited. Is that a hamster he's got now? Oh my gosh. I didn't realize that. Oh my gosh, look at him dusting away. I like Ozzy. Such a nice fellow. Yeah, there's those snowballs. I haven't just kicked them out of the way. Yeah, I'll be rolling those really soon after. I think I managed to make a perfect snowman out of those too. It's a perfect way to end that night, or this night, I mean. If I recall correctly, I did make a perfect one. So here's Flurry's house. It's the last remaining of the villagers to deliver these presents. Oh my gosh, they zoom in on that tree. See, I gotta cut that tree down. We won't be able to see, the wreath or door plate that I'm gonna set on there. So here's when I looked inside the bag for one last time. And yeah, it says the villager's name, so that's pretty neat. Neat little detail, you know. So just to remind the player who which villager this last remaining present belongs to. And to take a screenshot of it. Because it seemed like something that would be important. I don't know. Try to get a good angle here and chat with her. Again, got that pet hamster in time. Or in frame, I mean.
Hey, if you were the real Santa... Huh? Is this really a toy gift? Thank you so much for making sure it got to me. Yowza. I love getting presents from Santa. Getting them through you made it extra special. Oh, we should do our own gift exchange later too.
So she mentioned later. I don't know if the next time I were to chat with her, would I be able to get a gift from her? I don't know. I mean, it is a common thing that the villagers do tend to come up to you and want to give a gift to you. And sometimes they would send in the mail if your pockets are full. So yeah, I don't know if that's gonna count as like, you know, some like how some of the other villagers have given me the gifts this night. See, now that I've delivered all the gifts, I forgot what I was looking around for at this moment here. I know that I'm supposed to head back to find Jingle and tell him about it. I was thinking of going up here and watering the plants, watering the flowers, but or just to check to see what I can find up here, if there's anything that shows up. Looking at the sky, still cloudy. Going down. See, I like how the magic bag shows up in the tool wheel as its own separate, yeah, item there. And later on, if you look, like the magic bag would appear as like a small little circle first, and then it's just the way it animates when it appears on screen or on the villager. It'll be like a small circle, and then it expands up larger into you know, a bigger bag. There's Julian again with the same dialogue as before. But you know, you are good at it. And there's Jingle. I'll try to get a better angle of him before I chat with him. Then let's go. Decide to go inside the resident services. And I think this is when I talked to the. I wanted to talk to some of the NPCs before I finish off for that night. So I see these two wearing the Santa hats, the holiday hats. And also I want to make sure I check in with the next stop machine, get my bonuses. So I did that. Wanted to see what's in the shop as well. I'm pretty sure I ordered that Aurora wall. I need to double check. I need to check my mail more often because I feel like now that I've reached the max amount, I think it's 300, that's the max, I have to empty some of those so I can continue getting mail, or else they'd all disappear. The older mails will just disappear, I guess. I wish they didn't make that a thing. They should have just made it so that once it's filled, you can't receive any more or something like that. And then it would just queue up, but then like once you take a mail out, whatever was in queue would load up in that mailbox. I think that's the way they should have done it. Like, no information should be lost at all. So here we go, chatting with Tom Nook, just to see if there's any new dialogue that would appear now that, you know, there's a Toy Day event going on. Oh, yes. Oh, did I hear a jingle when she came over? And also, this is when I decided to make a new tune, new town tune. Well, first, I was checking the town evaluations, and there's a new piece of text, new comments from visiting villagers. I was reading an expert from the feedback at the beginning. I started visiting the island because my brother moved here, but I instantly fell in love with this place. I wonder if this comment is from Marina. Because if it's a brother, she might be talking about Sucker. I don't know if they're both related, but it seems that way. I don't know. They may be. Not a dream. I shall be a regular visitor to its shores. Well, there you have it. Such a hiding, there's not much to complain about. Though I do have one teeny tiny concern. Some of our feedback mentions that there are too many items lying around. Yeah, see that? All the DIYs and all the resources. I need to clean some of that up. Oh, here we go with the island tune. So this might take a few minutes, but I already had this tune concocting and just waiting to be implemented in my town. So previously, I based this current tune here on Dreams by Cranberries. So the first verse of that song, if you listen to the Cranberries' Dreams, that is the melody for that I had for this town for like the past few months. So yeah, there's the melody there. But the next one that I'm about to change it to, and I did intend on changing it. I was going to change it a little sooner, but like now that we're in the winter season, I wanted to change the Toontown each season. But yeah, you're about to witness me writing a brand new tune, and I based it off of this oldies song. I think it's by the Evenly Brothers. Evenly, I don't know, I'm sure how to pronounce it. And it's called All I Want to Do Is Dream. All I Wanted to Do Is Dream by the Evenly Brothers. If you search up All I Want to Do Is Dream, you'll see the artist name right away. And there's been so many covers after its initial release throughout like different decades. So there's like, I think the original is like a 50s song, if I remember correctly. I forget what year exactly, but and then there was like a 50s version. No, not a 50s version. There's a 70s version of it, I think. There's been so many versions of it, but the one I grew up with was the one by J.R. Voy, which is a Thai duo group. And I think I was first exposed to it back in like the mid 90s. And it's a pretty nice tune. I love a lot of those oldies. Like a lot of those oldies have been covered by a lot of the artists I grew up listening to back in the 90s. So yeah, there's I think I was just about yeah, I think the top part of that melody there is just like it's like a little, like one note off, I think. Yeah. So I think I had to speed up the first part, the first half right there. And yeah, so hello there, John Vlog. Welcome. I know it's getting pretty late or very early in the morning now. And we've been going on for quite a while. Even though the timing maybe a little off, but I actually got disconnected a few times tonight. And these videos will be in multiple parts. If only there was a way that we can combine some of these videos together, and I don't think YouTube has a way to do that, or even Twitch. I'm also on Twitch as well. But I'll be renaming the title of these videos to, like, you know, different parts, I guess, or numbering the parts. But yeah, I wanted to document Toy Day event and any special event that occurs, you know, just generally. And I also try to live stream it when I can. Yeah, so I almost had it right there. So if you know what song I'm talking about, that's, yeah. So there it is. There's my dream, 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 dream. So yeah, I got that down. And these melody, I've been saving this song because it's one of the few songs that I wanted to create for my town tune since the very beginning. Because you know, ever since I named the island after Dream, any song that has Dream in the title or just based it off of Dream or is related to dreams, I wanted to, you know, make the Toontown out of them. Then I added like longer notes, just to hear how they sound like. There you go. That was a lot more smoother towards the end there, I think. Dream. And then I realized that the extended note at the end, the top part there, did not sound. I was just playing around the tunes, hear that how they sound. Dream, dream, dream. There you go. Yay! Then we got Isabel to sing the Toontown for us. See, I wonder, oh man, see if, I like how Isabel sounds when she sings the tunes. She's got like this, it's a nice tone to her voice that you don't hear from the other villagers at all. It's got like a very unique tone. And I think this is when I start to end the night. Like after making that town tune, talk to Jingle, and then already you can already hear the new tune by Jingle, and that's the new jingle. That's the new jingle for our tune, our town jingle. Oh, oh, let's see here. Ah, I can feel the Toy Day magic and joy radiating from every corner of the island. Guess you won't be needing that magic bag anymore. I'll go ahead and take it off your hands. Oh my gosh. I'm so thankful that I could share the magic of Toy Day with you. But it's not just at all. First up is a little recipe I think I will make things even more festivals around here. And then something extra special. Your very own Toy Day slide. Like Antonio's enjoying the tree. You helped make Toy Day extra special. And hey, I've said it before, but it still rings true. That makes me a little happy reindeer. Happy little reindeer. Well, Now that our work is done, I think we deserve a little break. Maybe we'll run into each other again on some far-off toy day in the future. See you later, kid. Yay. You made it work. Here you go. Just before 10:30. But I think I ended it at 10:30 p.m. I think. Gift pile. Oh, I gotta see how that one looks like. Oh, I also unlocked a triple tier snowman or snowboy or whatever. I gotta see how. I don't know if I even showed that yet. I don't remember if I. That might have been. Wait. I think it might be coming up, because I usually save the snow boy stuff for the end. I think. Yeah, we still have like 15 more minutes. It looks like, and this is when I'm like just playing around with the sleigh. And it seems like we can only have one person on the sleigh, which is okay. I didn't mean to rhyme, but oh my gosh, I like how this frame here, it just makes the snow boy in front of us just like, it's just a ball. It's just its head. So I was trying to get in camera mode, but then the camera mode reveals the body of the snow boy. Oh my gosh, I like how the jack-o'-lantern is still in view. Yeah, so so right there, this is when it's in game mode, but when you bring out the camera, it reveals it's too close, I think, or it's too at a distance. So there you go. My gosh, you can see through this body. There's Jingle in the back, Snowflake on the left side in frame. And it's still snowing. We're still getting some flurry snows. Cloudy sky. Museum is lit. Yeah, this is nice. It's nice. Very nice atmosphere for Toy Day. I'm definitely gonna miss this. So yeah, all this video footage is gonna be archived to YouTube for anyone to watch, and also it's gonna be on Twitch too as well. Yeah. Then I just typed out Happy Holidays on the keyboard with my signature emoticon. You know, the story behind that emoticon is actually, if you type that in Skype, you'll find out what it creates, what emoticon it creates on Skype, because that's what I based it off of many years ago. But I used it a lot back in 2008. You can actually watch the world's first Animal Crossing live stream, or to be more specific, an Animal Crossing City Folk live stream way back in November 2008, before the game even officially released. I used that emoticon as my official message or something like that for City Folk. I forgot which one it was, or I forgot what the purpose of that message was. Also, I do plan on doing a little rerun of that session. It's like a good 5-hour session of myself playing and streaming Animal Crossing City Folk back in November 12th, 2008 for the first time. To the world, is the first time the world has seen that gameplay footage of the game, at least like from a player's point of view, because no one else, like, you had to be at the right place at the right time to get an early copy of that, because Walmart broke the release date for that game, and I was lucky enough to get a copy of that. And I was planning to do a rerun of that like every year. Like I wanted to make like an annual thing to watch that every year. I did it last year, and there were folks on both Twitch and YouTube that were watching along. And it's just a surprise to see how, technology has come, such, a long way since 2008. Because I was streaming at like 320p resolution back then. I probably could have gone higher and put up the quality a little bit more, but I was running the same hardware as I did for any of my gameplay footage that I made back then in 2008. Throughout 2009, I was still streaming. And this was way back before when people even knew what live streaming was, or before it even became popular. But yeah, I do plan on maybe, I think maybe before the new year, I kind of want to do a rerun of that City Folk first play. We'll see. But I know I already have an archive, but it's set to private at the moment. But I might just do another one, like a separate one, just for funsies. Because I just totally forgot about it back in November. November was just like such a busy month as well, and it's usually around like Thanksgiving when I would rerun it, because I've been rerunning that for the past 3 years or so, ever since the 15th anniversary. It's been that long ago. Not a 15th, like 10 years, I think. 10 years, more like it. So here I managed to build a perfect snow boy again. Such a perfect way to end this night here. You know how to build a snow boy. Hey Lynn. Lynn Wright, welcome back. Sorry I fell asleep. I'm back at 5 about an hour later. It's fine. It's fine, Lynn. We're almost wrapping up real soon. Actually, you know what? I think after this here, we're almost done with this one here. We got about like 10 more minutes. And then I'm gonna stop stream and then start it up again so I can actually start doing December 25th. So that's gonna be coming up real quick. I might want to keep it short though, because we're really late into the night or morning, depending on where you are, and I just want to get it all documented ASAP, So it should be ending pretty soon. I'll probably be on for like maybe another half hour to an hour. And yeah. I'm sorry I had to start these streams much later in the night, but it is all in. Oh my god! Oh, so this is the 3-tiered snow person. Okay, so they call it a snow person. I can't wait to build that because I've seen a few people have it. And the cool thing about that is like you can customize it too, so that it would have like a different colored hat and scarf. So there you go, typing it out. Whoa, 3-tier. Yeah, I can't wait to craft that. So yeah, so that regularly, I mean, they used to be called Snowman in the older games, but now they call it Snowboy. So those snow folks, it's another name that they tend to put it in here. They're usually just like 2 balls of snow. But then this is the first time we see like a 3-ball one. But then there's something that you can craft, not like build traditionally as you would in the past games. So now looking at that list of Nook Miles there, completed all I wanted to do. And at this moment here, just enjoying the environment and looking around to see if there's anything I missed before I close out. I went to talk to this guy over here. What I could have done, I could have just flown over to Harvey's Island to see if there's any differences over there now. to see if the weather's even changed over on those other islands. Because I haven't really flown out to any of those islands, like at all. So I was curious to see if Harvey's Island is covered in snow, or if it's just, you know, still the same as before. Then I went over to the postcard rack for the first time in a long time, and I see that these cards are up, and apparently they're limited availability. And these are the same cards that I saw shipping to the island in the message bottles. And there's the shooting star one that I really like. Yeah, these are the winter ones that I've been seeing lately. And so when you bring it out, you get a closer look at it. You type a message. So you can't really see the entire message as you're typing. Or the entire card, I mean. But yeah, so Orville. I think that was Orville. It also has the holiday hat on. So it seems like most of the NPCs have their hats on, except for maybe Blathers. Blathers does not wear. Blathers and Celeste do not wear the hats, or any of the visiting NPCs. They do not wear the hats. I guess they're just kept to their, you know, default look. Yeah. So this is the Toy Day event. I really like this event. The atmosphere is nice. The music, it brings out that, you know, that feel of the holidays. Oh, there's that tune again. There's the new tune that we just assigned, and we're hearing it in all these villagers' tunes. I handed over a emperor butterfly. It spooked him a bit. Yeah, I mainly just wanted to see if Blathers has a change in the looks, and yeah, this confirms it. It's just no, he's not wearing like any hats or anything like the like Tom Nook and Isabel and stuff.
Yes, butterflies. That's all I have to say about that. Now, if you please, put away your emperor butterfly.
I just haven't done like a Blathers voice for a while.
Jolly good. Please enjoy the rest of your visit.
10:40 p.m. Yeah, I think it should end in the next few minutes here. Taking some final shots. Oh my gosh. At a moment there, I thought they were smooching or something.
Isn't Toy Day
the best? You already know the answer. Oh, I wish it could be Toy Day every day. Although, I guess that would make it less special. Oh dear. I like how he spells dear. This is what I get for overthinking it. Keep it simple, Jingle. Focus on the T's and the J's. Only the space. The toys and the joys. Yeah. I'm gonna miss this day. Yeah, it's almost a similar feeling to the Halloween one, but it's just like more snowy. I think that's the thing. I wonder if it's by default that it snows on Toy Day. But yeah, that's that was Toy Day right there. I don't know if I recorded any more after this one. Oh, I think there's like footage of like the title screen. So let me see if I captured any more of that. I want to see what the title screen ends up. Oh yeah, I remember now. I'll let it show itself. Yeah, so it's we get a view of Flurry, which is perfect because she's just such a fan of the festive season in items. Also notice that the version number is 1.6.0C. Maybe the C stands for Christmas, I don't know. But previously it was just version 1.6.0B, and it got updated to C. And there we go. So I think I'm just gonna wrap up this session here. So thanks everyone for dropping by, hanging out. I know it's really late, but if you're still sticking around, thank you very much. But it's not necessary. I'm gonna be stopping and then starting stream back up so I can start December 25th play. It's gonna be a short one. It won't be too long. I don't. At least I hope not. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up here, and yeah. Let's see. Where is my? See now, I'm like trying to think of where I left my. Oh yeah, here it is. Oops. Oh, I don't even have my. Okay, I should end it here now. Sorry, I need to boot my Switch back up. All right, I'll be right back.